Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the United States here in the Hearts of Iron 4 Modern Day mod. Sorry if I'm a little bit delusional, a little bit. I can't speak at some moments. I'm really under the weather. El Dorado is getting me really bad as far as my allergies and everything are concerned. So in the last episode, we were getting ready for the war in Guatemala. We were going to take over Guatemala. But I went ahead, put up the world tension. Of course, we did 39% of it, just because that's how I have to do it. But now we can actually start looking into who we want to invite to the faction. Of course, for right now, frickin' South Korea doesn't want to join, which is fine. Ukraine doesn't want to join at the moment. Neither of them are at war. Oh, so if they were at war, they'd be more inclined to do it. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to bump it to 4 speed just to really push some time. Oh, South Ossetia joined the UST. I forgot some of these countries are going to start joining our not so great other people. Bastards. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as they're small countries, we're okay. It's not gonna kill us. As long as they're small. Yes, it's fine. We'll be okay. Nobody's really gonna destroy us. I'm gonna look to see if I can get South Korea over there so we can put some troops there. Because that is gonna be big. Let's go ahead and improve relations with them. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. But if we do continue to get them up, get them higher than us, maybe we'll actually be able to get them to join us. Are we building? We are. We're building our nuclear things. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because we still don't have nukes since 2018. I know in the last time when it was 2018 we had nukes, but, push comes to shove. It's alright. I don't know why it lagged that bad for going down. That was weird. France, not really doing too much. Belgium. The UK is kind of just really building up troops. Nobody's really doing their own thing, though. Everybody's kind of just sitting here, not really doing much. I'm surprised because I thought China, people would probably start to expand themselves. Mongolia join? See, it's not yet, so China could go after Mongolia. Are they going to do that? Probably not. Also, for the new tax policies and immigration policies, it's kind of been back and forth. The immigration's almost really winning with lightly regulated to heavy regulated. Those two are really getting a lot, but it's still really mismatched. So I'm not going to choose anything yet. I'm going to give you guys an extra day to really put your plans out there for what you want, because it's really still kind of in the middle. So I'm not going to choose anything just yet. But I am going to choose some of these things because we need to do those. Tanks. Just straight tanks. Assume we're going to be researching the M1A2 Tusk. But what I'm going to be doing after that is researching right down to here, because that's only 52 days, and then we can research the next one. But I'm not going to research that tank, at least for a little while, because that's some futurized tank that's going to take a while to do, so I'm not going to research that just yet. Italy doesn't really have that much of an army, which is really terrifying. NATO needs to build themselves up a little more. I'm going to try to get Ukraine to join NATO if I can. The only thing is I don't think we're going to be able to do it, so I'm not going to really try that hard, but I'm going to try. South Korea I'm going to really push the hardest because they're actually, Jesus, they love me right now, but as you can see, it didn't really build up anything. So, oh well. I finally got my remote for my television, so I can actually now start finally listening to what people are saying on the television. Instead of just watching the headlines flow by, I can start actually listening to it. So, my God, it's been a week since I got here. Social liberals are trying to push their agendas, so that's fine. Freaking Democratic Party, anyway. Barack Obama's trying to lead them back to success, but I don't know how good that's going to do. Is Hillary dead? Because Hillary would be the leader, but now Barack Obama is Hillary dead? I don't know. Logistics, we're doing very well. The only thing we're not doing well in is anti-airs, but I don't even think, are we building anti-airs? I don't even think we are. No. So there's the Tusk. We're going to research the second one. The Tusk 2. Because we need it. We don't have any troops in basic training as of just yet. I'm going to try to get everything fixed up before we start training more. Plus, we have a fairly decent army to start. We don't really need anybody else. But we're basically just going to ransack through here and then just go into South America. And then possibly after that into Africa. If by that point you guys aren't getting super bored of the series. Of course, I know that the series has its great points and that it has its, like, moderate points, you know. So I get it. Guatemala, when are you going to be done? Soon. About 33 more points, and then we will be done. Donald Trump was assassinated, even though Mike Pence becomes the leader of the party. He still is. So I don't know why that pops up multiple times. But sometimes that happens, you know. That's just something for the mod creators to look at and fix. It did pop up twice during the Iran playthrough that me and Rated GT are doing, and you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's just an extra thing that pops up. But technically, considering if I would have played this entire time recording as Donald Trump, if I would have never did the event by hand myself, then Donald would have finally died in 2018 instead of 2016 when he died within a month of his presidency. Which somebody put down in the comments below that, you know, I find that to be really non-realistic. Donald would probably, his Secret Service would probably keep him alive. And I have to agree. I don't think the Secret Service would purposely let him die. Plus, his Secret Service would probably be really good, just like every other president's Secret Service. I say that. We've had 2 presidents get shot. Abraham Lincoln, Kennedy. Ronald Reagan did get shot, but he didn't die. So, technically you could say 3 got shot, 2 died. And really? Where's that? Oh well. We'll see a war pop up pretty soon, I'm guessing, over here in the Middle East. Hopefully we see one soon. Maybe Syria attacks Iraq or something. I want to see something happen here. Ugh. So boring in the Middle East. I'm going to have to go over there and show them the might and the arsenal of democracy. Good lord. But yeah, I don't think Donald Trump would get shot. And then, of course, we've talked about every single political candidate so far. Let's talk a little bit about Gary Johnson. Third-party candidate, liberal. He's running as the third party. There is technically a 4th member, but I know too little about her in order to talk about her. Gary Johnson is kind of like the middleman. You don't want Hillary, you don't want Trump, you go with Gary. But here's the thing, Gary has split views too, which is actually, you know, pretty good. He's running for the Libertarian Party, and I think of him as a closet Republican running for the Libertarian Party, but he does have a lot of liberal views with him, like downsizing the military. He wants to downsize the military. Again, me being a Republican, I don't believe doing that is the smartest idea. I just don't believe it's right. We should have a very strong military, and we're just not going to have that. Which, at the end of the day, whatever they think is right at the end is basically what they're going to do, no matter the opinions of some of the people. That was really quick, but again, it's Guatemala. You're not going to get a huge amount of death and destruction from that. I could justify a war goal here for Belize. 170 days. I need 10 more political power. Really? Go ahead and line up on Belize. Okay, let's get our there's the sights. Let's get our guided firearms. Soon we're gonna have that tank done, which is gonna be great. I'm basically just waiting for my political power, so that way I can get the next war started. There's the Tusks. So finally, we're going to change to the Biggie battle tank. Fantastic. What else are we going to do? Ooh, Jesus, hello. Get the M2 Bradley. Good truck. National focuses. I'm trying to get to this industrial research because it gives me an extra research slot, which is going to be very good for us. More into our tanks, we're going to need them. Anything else happening in the world? It doesn't look like it. And it's super sad. I wish something was going to happen. Again, I have been prepping a United Kingdom Brexit kind of game. If you guys do want to see that, let me know in the comments below. I do want to try doing it. I think it'd be fun. But tell me if you guys want to see that. Of course, I've already invaded Ireland, taken Ireland, so that's not, something. I did leave NATO, I do believe. I think I dipped out of NATO. So, it's a really big exit. Oh, good. A major conservative rally. Alright, so conservatives grew a little bit. That's awesome. Go conservatives. Of course, there's good things and bad things about liberals. There's good things and bad things about conservatives. You really just got to look at it in the sense that, at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world. They both have good views, and it just depends on the views of which one you want to go with. Are you really pro-military? Are you really not pro-military? Are you really this? Are you really not that? You really have to just look at what you are. Are you really pro-high government? Are you really, not pro-high government? You got to just look at the way of who you are as a person, and that would choose your political strife. So we're going to finally start building our bombs. Goodness. We're probably not going to nuke any of these small countries because it's not going to mean anything. We're just going to be able to go through them. We may nuke Colombia. Colombia is huge, so we might nuke... Or Brazil. Yeah, let's do that. That would be cool. I'm still trying to find a way to kick Canada out, but I don't know. As of right now, if I do want to kick them out, let's see. Let's pause for a second. Let's see who's not in NATO. Ukraine, of course. Austria. Why are you not in NATO? Prize, okay. Switzerland's not because they've never been anywhere. Sweden's not. We get Sweden in? Close are we? Okay. Ireland's not. We could try to throw Ireland in the mix. We could. Try to boost a little bit there. It's not going to kill us at the end of the day. Republic of Korea, can you join us yet? Nope, they're 25 out of 50, and I think we're not improving relations anymore. Let's try to continue that. So we're going to continue throwing up some time. So we did have a war this episode, which is great. We're gonna get another war soon enough. 15 more political power, not that much of a problem. Come on. I don't know who to go to war with next, besides this whole invasion of South America. A lot of you do want me to go into Africa, which would be fun. A lot of you want me to go into the Middle East as well, go and invade Israel and Palestine. The only thing with Israel is I could technically do that, but I am guaranteeing their independence, so I could revoke that and then do it and then just conquer. But I don't know if I want to go after Africa or the Middle East. So put that down in the comments below. Africa or the Middle East? That would be a really exciting back and forth, I think. Because Africa's huge, of course. We're going to be gigantic if we take over all three of these. If we get the Middle East, we have a ticket way into China, or we could just start invading up to have a ticket way into Russia. So, really, at the end of the day, we're going to be spreading the beautifulness of democracy with just a little bit of time. So, that's good. It's really good. Come on, Korea. Be our friends. You're almost there. Almost there. If we boosted them a little bit more conservative, do you think they would like us a little bit more. I don't think they would. I don't think that's how that works. So we do have more naval things that we need to plop into things. So let's plop 2 into there. Where's our battleships? 2 into there. And then 2 into our light cruisers. Beautiful. That's what we'll do, just to try to get them built up a little bit more. Are we building ships on this side? They're all on auto. It doesn't look like it. I think they're all building over here. They are. They're all building on this side. Basically in one spot. Which is alright. Some are in other places. I think one is in Washington. Nope, those are Marines. So yeah, they're all building in one spot. Which isn't the worst, but we do need a Pacific and Atlantic fleet, so let's do that, shall we? I always at least take 1 drink of tea per episode, so I'm really happy that... Ooh. Really? They changed? What are they now? Oh. They're Islamist. Watch out. That could stir some things. It's Kuwait. Kuwait's also Islamist. God! Islamic is spreading through here. Maybe we are going to have to go into the Middle East. Goodness. What if this is how the president looks like it? Like, Islamists are spreading everywhere. Maybe we should go there. No. That's probably not how they do that. They probably just look to see where's the biggest problem. But now, since Saudi Arabia is Islamist, that's probably going to stir some things. We got our M2 Bradley. Super cool, super cool. And we got that. And then we can go all the way down to the M2 Bradley ECP2. Which I think is futuristic. I say futuristic, it's like 2 years advanced, but it's futuristic. We're not there yet. God dang, UK, I see you. It's a gigantic army, my lord. Very good. Very good. So proud of you. I only have to wait 1 more point. Come on. We're only making 2 a day, so I need to... Oh my god, there was a coup in Saudi Arabia again? What is it now? Oh, it's back. It's back to monarchist. So, Saudi Arabia's having some troubles. They don't know what to choose. Are we still boosting here? We are. 22% conservative right now, so we're trying. But we need to continue getting that. Saudi Arabia's having a lot of troubles, so we're going to have to probably think about moving into their area. Can we justify that war goal now? Nope, we need 9. Fuck. It's a really weird number. It's like 34. That's a really weird number. I don't like that number. But we're going to end the episode off here. In the next episode, we're going to be continuing to ransack through until we get to South America. And then we're going to invade South America, take country by country, and grow a United States empire under Mike Pence. Because it's Mike Pence. Why not? Mike Pence probably wouldn't do that, but who knows? Also, let me know if you want to invade any NATO nations. Just drop a NATO nation and invade them. I think it would be fun. Like, maybe like France. Or like Spain. Spain's not even... Is Spain in it? Spain's in it. Yeah, Spain's in it. Spain and Portugal are in it. Also, tell me if you want me to invade Saudi Arabia and the Middle East or Africa. Probably start from Morocco and go down. Who knows? But... do tell me these things. I do really want to know what you guys want to see. I mean, I know I've been asking this literally every episode, but this one's a big one because once we get done with South America, we're going to need to know which one to move into. Do we move into the Middle East and try to take out the growing Islamists? Or do we move into Africa and then build a huge empire? Like literally huge. Again, it's up to all of you to decide. And then also throw down in the comments below what things do you want as far as the tax policies and the immigration, because it's been split a lot, and I'm going to give you guys an extra episode to figure this out. I've seen heavy regulated, I've seen light regulated, I've seen low taxes, I've seen super heavy taxes, I've seen heavy taxes, I've seen everything. So throw down in the comments below that, so that way we can see more of what you guys want to do with that. But I think that's going to end the episode off here. Of course, like the video. Of course, if you did, comment down below all those things I told you to comment. And then subscribe if you haven't, because we're going to be doing a lot more of this series. And we're also doing other series like Abduction, Third Age Total War, and every other series that we've done. And I might go back to, but I'm not sure yet. But until then, everybody, Len Games signing off as always. Until the next episode, take care.